Got the homie outside. His appointment was at 6:45. He showed up early. I'm finna cut my hair first because that's why I came early. And then I'm gonna cut his hair. So I'm gonna let him go to sleep, and then once I'm done with my hair, it's his turn. I'm trying to get myself fresh faded up for a minute. It's my turn, y'all. Be getting all of y'all fresh faded up. Now it's my turn. Alright, y'all, so I'm finna do the ball fade number 1. Shoot, I'm gonna do number 1. What I'm doing right here, I'm basically going over with the balder machine, the wall balder. I really like using this machine. It gets everything pretty low, pretty easy, and you don't really have to be putting too much wear on your T-outliners, you know, trimming down all this hair. I got my new Andes, the T-outliner wireless. It's pretty good, y'all should get it. I'm gonna try to hurry up because I got my client outside. It's, what time is it? 6:20 in the morning. His appointment was supposed to be at 6:45. He got here early, so he can wait if he wakes up. Now I'm gonna get my shaver. Start shaving on the bottom. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring the 0 up, so that I can start blending that bottom line. I like my face pretty high and tight, so. Alright, cool. So now I feel like that's pretty good right there. Alright. So now I'm gonna do the edge up. When you do the edge up, you always want to make sure you start from the middle, and from the middle you start going to the sides. You don't want to start from the side and then work your way up to the other side, because you might lose your guide. The middle is always your guide, and then you want to make sure that you face your client to the mirror so you can see what the mirror is going to tell you everything. goes from the middle to the sides. And then once you know what I'm saying, once you kind of get the outline, then you kind of touch up and, you know, make sure that you got everything nice and straight. Then you work on the sides. And then you start working on those corners. I got the Blessed razor blade. As you can see, I've been having it for a minute. Look at how it looks. I love this blade. Shout out to Papito Blessed Hands. Also, I like using the Dorco blades. The orange pack. It's just easier for me. The blades are good, and the way the blades are set up in that little package. I don't like the blue ones. Blades just get all over the place. Make sure you disinfect too your blade, you know, after every cut. Make sure you have a couple razor blades, you know. If one after a cut, you can use another one while the other one's being cleaned up or disinfected. So y'all make sure y'all do that. I like using gloves every time I start doing the razor. Not so much on the cuts. I wish I could, but you know, your hands sweat so much, so after every cut you got to switch gloves, and then I mean your hand's gonna be sweating all day. So really I just use the gloves when I'm doing the shaving. And then you don't get your hand all dirty with the shaving gel and stuff. Make sure you pull the skin back. You don't want to pull the skin back too much, because if you do, I mean, you can kind of change the direction of the hair. Maybe just for until the next week or two after the hair kind of grows out of the way. But you don't want to like pull the skin too much. You know, just a little bit. You don't need to pull the skin that much. Make sure you always keep your finger behind the blade, never in front of the blade. That is a big mistake. If you do that, you might cut yourself. You don't want to cut yourself in front of a client. Not only are you going to lose time, it might get you back behind if you cut yourself. That just doesn't look good. So it's better to always be cautious and precautious. Appreciate y'all watching today's video on how to cut your own hair. I hope it was helpful, and hopefully the tips that I provided kind of helps you out, not only on cutting your own hair, but also on cutting other people's hairs. Thank you. Subscribe. Make sure you like my video. Follow me. Check my website and follow all my social media.